is a really fun matchup, actually. I've seen this quite a lot in Connecticut. Brand versus 6 a.m. is something that occurs pretty much every week. Both of them are at any local together. Getting onto Battlefield does make sense. If you're, I'm not sure what you would ban against Bowser Jr., but against Incineroar, you definitely want to ban Smashville and Town if those are in the rule set. So early on, just making it happen, the Koopaling fine, Bowser Jr. winning neutral. This is a character that's going to look a lot for set play, but also has deceptively strong scrapping tools.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're going to be seeing Judd here trying to deal with Bowser Jr. right now, using that Dark Slayer on the shield. Very good stuff from Judd. 59% on Mr.Mugz right now, using that Nair out of shield there. Trying to, going for the crazy down air already, starting off this game. Getting a little crazy right now, and honestly, both these players at 70%. Nice use of the Mecha Koopa there. Tag chase with the up air. Ooh, there he goes for the second one. Jet wasn't ready for that one. Still was able to make it back, and that F smash is going to take it though. Good stuff.
Yeah, very good stuff. The air from Mr.Mugz early. The air dodge from the blast zone from Jet, you gotta be careful because that actually lets you die sooner, and he hasn't taken any opportunity to revenge these Mecha Koopas, perhaps feeling like he doesn't need it. Jet's definitely playing a very stylish Incineroar here early, but he's gotta close out this first stock if he wants to make anything happen, because Mr.Mugz is playing really safe and just not giving him any opportunities to do so.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he finds that side B there. Oh, that still not going to take a nice recovery there from Mr.Mugz. Jut's at 35% right now. Taking that damage is going up. Honestly, Incineroar can take a lot of this damage, but not when you're a stock down. You definitely want to close the stock down sooner or later. 140% on this Bowser Jr. You don't want to deal with Bowser Jr. with max rage. Trying to put that pressure on the side B. Oh, now he'll find the Incineroar spot with the pound cart. Oh.
And honestly, since Jut lost his first stock, he and Mugz, until this last corner situation here right now, we're even on percent. Still the back air, not going to close out. 176%. Bowser Jr. is heavier on his cart than his head. You have to hit him up high, because when you hit him down low, like we saw there, right, this character is deceptively heavy.
Oh yeah, that's really a good point. I mean, he's probably recognizing that too. He's trying to get his combos on his own. It's just so hard to catch Mr.Mugz. He's just moving around literally all the time. The side B getting caught out there. Good stuff with his own side, with him using the Alolan Whip there from Jut. 75% on the board, trying to find the Alolan Whip again. Getting a little too predictable there. Oh, whiffing the grab there. Mr.Mugz trying to find that opening. That Nair out of shield is going to be so huge. Incineroar this ledge is going to be so scary. You got to be careful when you pick this option. Oh, tries to catch the jump. Nope, that's not going to be able to land.
Nope, and just the fort, they're getting called out by Mr.Mugz, but the up smash and turn by Jut, just trying to get a little aggressive. He somehow brought this all the way back to even, and now these players are scrapping for stage control, but Mr.Mugz finds the back air, looking to make anything happen, and the up B is going to take the stock. That was not perfect DI from Jut. He was not expecting that.
Very good stuff from Mr.Mugz, using that up B there off the stage. Now you're at 14%. I mean, if you close the stock relatively soon, you're looking in a pretty good position right now. Mr.Mugz with all this rage, though. Oh, that Nair out of shield is definitely going to do it. We're on last stock situation for both of these players. Let's see. Well, there we go. Nice revenge, though. Uh-oh, Mr.Mugz has got to avoid this. Find a grab or something. Or this revenge is going to be doing way too much damage to Bowser Jr. right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But you see Bowser Jr. can put Incineroar in such unfortunate situations as he does there, where even if he drops a combo, he still gets a juggle. And what wasn't even a pretty even game is now Jut 90% down to Mr.Mugz here. He tries to find a corner situation, but he can't sustain it, and he just can't seem to keep Mr.Mugz off stage.
Oh, that alone was going to be huge there. You're not going to die to that, but now you're off the side of the ledge. Jut trying to find that ledge guard, but still, oh my god, the recovery option of Mr.Mugz consistently have been so well. Trying to find that F smash there, but Jut waiting that one out. Trying to find the low with the close of the game. Mixing up the DI there. You're at 120%. And that F smash is going to take it. Mr.Mugz takes game number 1. Very good stuff.
Yeah, no, very good stuff from both players there. That was a very back and forth game. Every time one player took 100%, right, the other one would immediately come back. But it was really Muggs' game from start to finish. He took the first lead and he never really let it go. They came back to even a couple times, but he took the first stock every single time, and he was consistently able to put Jut in positions that made him uncomfortable, keep him off stage, keep him in a situation to juggle, and didn't let him find too many opportunities to kill him early, didn't overextend, and really made it work. Now, we're going to Hollow Bastion. This is also a stage that Incineroar likes quite a bit, and so let's see if Jut can make any adjustments here in Game 2, Momo.
Yeah, I like the smaller stage pick from Jut, but you got to realize too that Bowser Jr. also heavily thrives here. You have enough space to get away from the Mecha Koopa. You have more space to get your combos, and with the Morton skin too. Honestly, like you've got to be careful because like when we think about Yoda Cage with the skin and like the combos will speak to us here. Like there's all this space to land your combos. I mean, Mr.Mugz is already getting so much damage, 56% right now. Jut making it back with the Nair, good stuff. Now he's just holding on the center stage. Oh, what is so much damage right there. Both these players almost at 100%. It's going to be so scary to see who takes this one first.
Both these players absolutely just scrapping, looking to make anything happen. And Jut just gets kind of a free back to stage. Mugz spending so long setting up, he just kind of gave that edge trap up at nothing. But now Jut has to find his way in against this Mecha Koopa and against everything but the Alolan Whip's going to take the stock. And that also just didn't look like optimal DI from Mugz either.
Very good stuff to Jut. Going through that Mecha Koopa. All right, 37% on Mr.Mugz right now, and now you're down against Incineroar. This is the first lead that Jut has had in the set, and Mr.Mugz is trying to, it's so hard to deal with it. The thing about this too is that if you get too overzealous against a character like Incineroar, he can take advantage really well, but an up smash out of shield is going to do it. Even stock count now, but you're down 60%. You've got to be super careful.
You have to be careful in this situation. As you said, Momo, that was just 60% for Jut off of a juggle, or for Mugz on Jut off a juggle situation. That Mecha Koopa gets caught in the throw animation. Mugz doing a really good job punishing it, and Jut now has to find his way off the ledge because that lead he had all the way is just completely gone, and a completely even game now. But once again, it's Mugz holding center stage. Good job with that up air, and Jut just trying so hard to hold any advantageous situation in this set.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we got both these players above 100% right now. Mugz holding Jut in the corner once again. What a trap! Not able to finish the combo there, but still, we've got Jut in the corner once again. Nice up smash on shield. The surprise, yeah, I wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah,
now Jut goes down to that up smash. I mean, he's on last stock in this game too.
Yeah, no, Jut definitely wasn't expecting that, but the Alolan Whip, and that's one of the reasons Incineroar loves this stage. You're never too far from a blast zone, and that center platform kind of, even if it gives you additional landing options, but they're landing options where Incineroar can kind of, they kind of trap you for what Incineroar wants to do in a juggle situation. Nair puts off stage the back air again now, Momo, and this really could be it if Jut...
Oh, wait a minute, what a conversion from Mr.Mugz! That was insane, and he takes game 2, putting himself up 2-0 over Jut.
Yeah, no, really insane conversion, Momo. That was just kind of Jut getting a little bit overzealous here, right? You see him in this replay here go for the back air. He finds the situation, but he overextends, and Mugz doing a beautiful job drifting back there, early up B as a bait, drifts back, falls back to ledge after that forward air, and then gets the full reversal for it, losing the stuff. And Jut loses a game he fully had, but going right back to Hollow Bastion, it was close enough he felt like he could make it happen, Momo.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it was a stage check there, but definitely Jut picking the wrong option there in the end. He finds the Alolan Whip. Started this game, though. I feel like he's starting this going out strong. He definitely is starting to realize he's giving Mr.Mugz way too much room to play around. Like, if you give Bowser Jr. that time of day to set up his Mecha Koopas, his Cannonballs, you're going to be struggling. So now you need to sit on the ledge and you need to assert your dominance as Incineroar. And he's doing that amazingly right now. 108% on the board. Jut pushing on even more with that forward. Let's even close the stock here in the ledge. Waiting for an option, Mr.Mugz. The Nair out of shield again. Mr.Mugz is getting called out. Every option is being thrown into the mix right now. Oh, nice rolling away. Mr.Mugz trying to find the... Oh! Okay, nice up B. Jut still hanging on here, though.
Jut just barely getting caught by the up B, but the Darkest Lariat coming in, putting Mugz in an offstage position, but again, Jut can't find the continuation. Finally does there, though, takes the stop. I would love to see Jut counteract these Mecha Koopas where he's lost so much percent just by throwing out Revenge, at least making Mugz respect it, because he's avoided it to such a degree this whole set that Mugz just doesn't even care.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, oh my god, the shield break, though! That was insane! Absolute awareness there, not even getting at the ledge, but in the center of the stage. Very good stuff from Mr.Mugz, evening up the stock count, and Jut is just kind of shooken up from that.
Yeah, Jut finally found that first Revenge, and then immediately got his shield broken, and talk about a way to counter the positive development and by Mugz. But now you still have a corner situation, right? You still have this edge guard, you still have this ledge trap, and Jut just missing the downer spike, but trying to make something happen, and a Alolan Whip is gonna do it, and just like that, it's back to even through the shield break, Momo.
Very good stuff. She even through that, Judd takes the lead back up a full stock right now. Mr. Mugz has to get a crazy combo. Judd expecting that grab there too. Now we're seeing Judd after those first 2 games, download is complete. He knows exactly where Mugz want to start his combos. But even after all that, 81% is on the board. Dealing with this mech Koopa has got to be so difficult. Incineroar really has no option for getting through this, even with the revenge. He tries to find that alone whip. But, oh my god, that's huge. It's going to be so much damage. His back throw might take it, honestly. And it does.
Yes,
Wow, 54%. Judd takes that game 3. Put himself 2-1 in the set.
Yeah, no, that back throw, especially with the revenge there, that was such a clutch situation from Jut, knowing that he could get the revenge and he would either get the hit and get the get off me, or that Mugz would kind of have to find any way to box, and the only way that he's in an advantageous position there, even though Jut's the one in the corner, is just to back off and reset to neutral. And so that was a fantastic revenge end that even though it didn't directly kill Mugz, it put Jut in the perfect position to either reset to neutral and get off the ledge or win the set. But now into game number 4 here on Final Destination.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is a weird pick. Honestly, I thought Jut would ban the stage considering he's playing Incineroar against Junior, but I mean, I guess I can rock with it. I mean, you don't really have those platforms to get away from Junior. He's trying to fight. He's getting his combos already. 64% on Jut right now, finding that uppy there. Mr. Mugz is just trying to attack his damage before Jut can get in and do that big damage. Here we go. Nice grab with the back throw. 84% getting hit with the mech. Oh, just barely avoiding the mech, but actually my fault. Oh my gosh, that cart spin dash is going to avoid that. I'm trying to find the side B there though. The back air coming out from Mr. Mugz again. Oh, just barely missing the F smash again, but getting the second one. Mr. Mugz is all over Jut right now.
And that was a beautiful slight delay from Mugz. Mugz having full awareness. The longer you're in the air, right, the higher your percent is, the less legend vulnerability you have, but it doesn't matter because you're at 90%. You get one Alolan Whip, and that's your stock. Up now, this game's right back to even, but Mugz says not for long as he just is racking this damage up non-stop.
Oh yeah, Mugz is putting the pressure on right now. Nice little one from Jut to be the equalizer right there, and air dodging the ledge is going to be tough. Just barely missing that nair out of shield. Mugz trying to start this combo with the Mech Koopa again. Revenge is going to be huge for Jut, being sent to the ledge. If Mugz can find a grab here, oh no, a lone whip is going to be huge, 40%. Now we're basically almost at even percentage again. Mugz coming back with the forward air, setting up the Mech Koopa once again. Jut is just sitting back, using that forward air to space him out. Very smart stuff here, but that up is going to catch the ledge. You're not going to be dead. Now you've got Mugz sitting up with the ledge trap once again, and the F smash is going to take it. Jut on his possible last stock of winner's side.
Yep, this is actually really classic Incineroar versus Zoner gameplay of just you get bodied for most of the set, but then you just find one advantage state and suddenly the game's right back to even. We've seen it every game Jut's won. We see it again here, but now Mugz just comes off the Angel platform into a combo that's a quick 40%. Jut though finding the reversal, looking to make anything happen, finds the Alolan Whip, and now this is the situation that could turn things around for him, Momo.
You got to be careful now. Incineroar has that percent lead. He gets off the ledge. Very good stuff for Mugz. He's sitting on that ledge again, though. Jut is just waiting for an option to be thrown out. Nice mix up there with the forward air from Mr. Mugz. And still catching the cart dash in with the nair. All that priority is going to be doing so much for you. Mr. Mugz trying to find that F, just barely missing the low. It's going to be huge for Jut, and that's going to be the end of the set. Mr. Mugz takes it over Jut, 3-1.
You know, and Mugz MVP, I think that game was. And honestly, that whole set was just that F smash at ledge. Beautiful job with the timing mix-ups, understanding ledge hanging vulnerability, understanding and just exactly what Jut wanted to do, and kind of just leveling him out on the adjustments. It felt like every time, because Jut was making adjustments, we saw him go for Alolan Whips in places he wasn't. We saw him go for revenges. We saw him just start to counter the ways Mugz was beating him before, but it felt like every time he made an adjustment, it was like it would work once, maybe, and then Mugz was ready for it. And he just couldn't ever adjust because Mugz already knew the adjustments he wanted to make. And a character like Bowser Jr. just has a little bit more room, I think, to make those adjustments in the matchup than Incineroar does.